Hey guys, I have been getting asked quite a few questions recently about how to set up your files for Cricut Design Space. I do have a video about how to change the cut lines to score lines, and I will put a link to that one up here. This video is going to be more in depth, every little detail for the beginner who has never done this before. And I will go through things that could go wrong in the process and how to fix those things. So this is going to be kind of a deeper dive than that other video. So let's jump into Design Space. Okay, so here we are in Cricut Design Space, just a blank canvas. And the first thing we'll do is upload our files. So its upload is right down here in the bottom left-hand corner, and we will just click that and then come up here to upload image. And then I think it's easy to just drag and drop my file from my desktop. If you don't want to do that, you can just click browse here, but I'm just doing it this way. And then continue, upload. I hate that thing. Close that. Okay, so the first big question that I always get is, where are my layers? And about a year ago, Design Space started loading the files like this with the layers all up here. And I don't know why, it drives me crazy. But all you do is just click this little arrow here down, and here are all of your layers. And it's frustrating, but that's where they are. I get asked this question pretty often. So here are all of your layers. I have all of your layers like they're as their own piece, and I do this because so I used to set them all up like per mat, like per 12 by 12 mat or an 8.5 by 11 mat. I thought that was easier, but then a lot of people were like, why are there so many different files? Like, why isn't it all in one? So I'm assuming other SVG makers put them all in one, and it is, I guess, easier that way. But then I feel like beginners don't realize they don't know how to turn off a layer. So to turn off a layer, it's just this little, like you hover over the layer and this little eye icon that comes up, and you just select that and it turns it off, and then it won't cut on the mat. Okay, so first, I guess let's go over the score lines. So this arrow down here shows that this piece has these two layers, and so we'll open all of them. And this top one, we always want to change it to score. So we'll just select all of them and come up here to operation and change it to score. And now a potential issue with this is that if you just do that and you go right to make, then your score is on a separate mat from your cut, and you don't want that because they won't line up. So cancel out of that, and to prevent that, you have to select all of your layers just by clicking up here or clicking one by one and clicking this attach down here at the bottom. And now they're all attached, and this is giving you the warning that it won't fit on your mat, and that's because if you go down here, it shows you that these three pieces are 14.88 inches by 13.63, and your 12 by 12 mat won't fit that. So this is where you have to turn off your layers. So I'll turn off the roof, and then usually I'll see, will these two pieces fit together on a mat? And it looks like the height is 13.63, so they won't. So we have to use 3 different pieces of paper for these, or you could try, moving things around to see. You can turn them, you can zoom out, you can move it. Well, I don't know. I don't think that they're gonna fit, but I mean, it's just an example. You could move it around to see if they'll fit. On this case, that they won't. And typically when I make files, I will have these 2 pieces so that they fit a 12 by 12, but this specific house, this Christmas village, was made to be kind of like a bigger sized, so that's why you have to cut more paper. But you could also select everything and you can scale it up and down. Just make sure that they're all up, open and scaling at the same time so that they all still fit together. So on this one, I'm just going to turn off those layers, keep this one, and they are already attached. Make sure they are attached and send to make. And then even on the mat, you can, if you want to turn it like this, I always recommend kind of cutting in different areas using all parts of your mat, because your mats lose their stick at some point. So wherever you want to move it, cut it, and then when it's done, hit cancel, and then go back to your next piece, and then, oh, and then for some reason, if you click them all off, it does this and you can't turn them back on. I don't know why, but if you do Command Z, like, you know, your undo, then it's back up. I don't know. Make sure you have at least one layer open at a time. Now that your file is all set up and ready to go, make sure you turn on your machine. Grab your scoring stylus. Your machine doesn't come with these. It is an extra tool that you'll have to pick up at your craft store or order online. And it goes right in here in slot A. You just open it like that, slide it in until it clicks, close the clamp, and then load your mat, and your machine will first do the scoring, and then it will pause for a second. Don't touch it, just let it sit, and then it will cut, and then you are all set to go. So I hope I answered all of your questions. If I didn't, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And if this video helped you at all, please give it a like to help give me a boost. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, be sure to do that so that you can follow along for all of my Cricut how-tos and tutorials and hacks. I hope you're having a great day.